Well, hello QNI, and welcome to QNI cocktail night number 7, or is it 8? I don't know, I'm not good at counting, but I am good at making a drink. At least I like to think so. So tonight we're going to do a daiquiri. My lovely assistant Valerie, hey Valerie, is going to help. Daiquiri is a great summer drink. It's a rum drink, one of the first rum drinks that we're doing, and the recipe could not be simpler. It's just going to call for 60 milliliters of rum, 20 milliliters of lime juice, and 10 milliliters of simple syrup. But we're going to actually switch that up. You could use simple syrup or you could use powdered sugar. And we're going to do that. So that will be a little different, something fun, but you can feel free to just sub in simple syrup. All right, baby girl, what are we going to grab? Should we grab the strainer? Yeah, are we helping identify things we need, like a strainer? Yeah, of course. So as usual, we're going to have a cocktail shaker. We're going to shake this drink, so we're going to use the Boston shaker with the pint glass as such. We're going to fine strain it, so we have our Hawthorne strainer here, as well as the fine strainer or small colander that my baby girl is currently trying to consume. We're going to need to cut up our lime and juice it. And we're, of course, going to need, you guessed it, ice. This is served in a coupe glass that's in the freezer right now. We'll get it later. So let's start with the lime. So let's clear a little space here. I've been doing different ways of making fruit juice lately. I normally use the squeezer. Hey, it's okay, sweetheart. Hey. Tonight, I have this little thing. You can take a bowl. This is a reamer that sits on top, and you just ream the fruit as such. So I thought I'd show you that. Daiquiri is just a wonderful summer drink. It's very refreshing. You can't do better. There are a number of variants on it. Okay, so see, I've cut it in half. I'm just going to take it here. Watch out, don't get sprayed. I'm just going to ream it as such. This is really nice because this reamer has a built-in strainer, so the seeds and a lot of the pulp will get caught in the strainer rather than in the drink, so it saves you having to strain it out later. All right. So you can see we've reamed that out, and there we go. We've got that. Let's go ahead and do the other side as well, just to make sure we have enough. All right. This also counts as a workout for the day. This is some very hard work, reaming this fruit. So you can count it if you missed your morning deadlifts or your jog or your bar class or, I don't know, lifting heavy PLC loads or whatever it is that people do in Cyprus these days. So, all right. I say we've got enough lime juice there. Excellent. So let's go ahead and put our usual 6 or so pieces of ice. What a klutz I am, huh? Whoa, baby girl, and up. We're gonna use that one. Okay, 5-second rule. Don't tell the health inspector. All right, I think that should do it. We are gonna use 60 milliliters of rum. Now, the type of rum, this is one of the ones that came back from Trinidad unopened. Excellent. The type of rum that you use makes a big difference in flavor. So there's spiced rum, there's gold rum, and there's white or silver rum. Your white or silver rum is generally going to be a little plainer. Your golden rum will have a little more character. Your spiced rum is probably a little much for a daiquiri. I usually prefer gold rum. Hey. I don't have any gold rum, and I didn't have time to run to the store to pick it up. Hey, shh. Oh, is this exciting? Woo. Yeah. So we're going to use white rum tonight. This is Bacardi Superior. It's about as boring and plain as it gets. It still makes a fantastic daiquiri. So if you're sitting on some old rum that perhaps isn't fantastic, don't let that stop you. If you want to bring it up a level, I recommend Rum Zacapa. It's Guatemalan. The 18 and the 23-year rum is excellent, very flavorful, makes a fantastic daiquiri. Hey. Woo, sweet pea. Okay, you gonna help Dad measure this out? All right, so 60 milliliters or 2 ounces. Hey, there we go. Ta-da! Excellent. Let's cap that up. I'm hiding the star of the show here. We don't want to do that. Rum over there. 20 milliliters of the lime juice. 20. Boom. Excellent. Now, you could put in 10 milliliters of simple syrup, or you can put 10 milliliters dry of powdered sugar. So I got my fine castor sugar here, kind of stuff that you use for baking. I know we got some good bakers in the group. So I'm just going to take 2 tablespoons. Tablespoon for those who are less initiated in baking or the metric system is 5 milliliters. So 1, 2. I find this makes a big difference. I mean, I've made plenty of good daiquiris with simple syrup. I think this just makes it I like the sweet flavor better. It's not necessarily more sweet, but I think it's just got more character to it. And I'm gonna go ahead and just optionally, I'm gonna put in a half dash of Angostura bitters. It just brings a little bit bitter element out that the lime doesn't quite give me. So, hey, oh, do you wanna play with the tablespoon? Go for it, pick it up. Good job, good job. So, we've got everything in there. We're gonna pop this on and we're gonna shake, shake, shake. Oh, is that exciting? Yeah, baby girl. Oh, is fun over? Always hard to tell when the laughs turn to a cry. So, that was tough work. That's another workout. I've done 2 workouts now. All right, so we've got our coupe glass, nice and frosty from being in the freezer. We're gonna go ahead, put our Hawthorne strainer on, take our fine strainer, strain it through. If you're someone who really likes lime juice and getting some of like the lime, what'd you call it? The pulp. You're welcome to not fine strain it, but your daiquiri should look pretty smooth, even if it's cloudy. And this is a good chance you can see, maybe here, just how much goop we've caught in the bottom there of that lime juice. So, and you'll have even more like seeds and stuff if you didn't use, if when you were reaming the lime, you didn't get all that. All right, sweetheart. So our last thing that we're gonna do here, we're going to put a lime wedge garnish. So I have a lime that I used from a gin and tonic drink last night. I didn't use all of it, so I saved it in one of these little lime saver containers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just take a quarter of it. Ooh, lime juice sprayed us, didn't it? Hope you're okay. And as usual, when I'm gonna garnish, I'm just gonna put a slice right down the middle here, so you can see, hello, it'll talk to you. And I'll just put that right there. So we've got our daiquiri. Oh, it's very refreshing. It tastes like a refined spring break, for those of you who have been on one. And my goodness, we're trying to make Dad spill. That lovely rum flavor that's recognizant of so many bad drinks, but in a very good way here with a nice little lime syrup and lime juice and some sugar. Highly recommend the daiquiri. Perfect for drinking on a hot, humid night. Very pleasant, and yeah. So anything to add, baby girl? No? You gonna wave goodbye? Can you wave? Does Dad have to wave for you? All right. I wanted to thank my wife. She got me a little stand to put my phone on, so it's not sitting on a speaker anymore. It's much more stable, and she also got me a little remote to stop and start the shutter, so you don't have to see me approach to turn it off. Cheers, QNI. Have a good night. Enjoy your daiquiri. And goodbye from Ben and baby Valerie.